What is up, you guys? I am back again. I did my hair a little bit differently today, if you can tell. Got the party pony going on. I feel like a blonde Ariana Grande. Ow. So I'm back with another cool video for you guys. This time I'm doing something that I haven't actually done on my channel yet, and I'm talking about skincare. I've been noticing with summer coming about that during the seasons my skin tends to change. In the winter it gets very dry and very cracky. In the summer it gets very oily and very like sweaty and gross, and it breaks out a little bit more. It breaks out in the wintertime too, but more from like lack of hydration than it does in the summertime. The summertime it does it with too much hydration. I have just now gotten my skin to a point where actually I didn't even wear foundation yesterday. All I did yesterday was cover up some of my acne scars that have been there for years. And then did my eyes and my brows, and that was pretty much it. And it feels good to not have to put on a full face of makeup and still go out and still think that you look beautiful. I mean, I think everybody should be confident with their skin no matter what, but I mean, I know we all have our downfalls. We all have those things about us that we wish we could change about our skin, and we're uncomfortable going out and sharing with people exactly what those things are. Mine, I have a wrinkle on my forehead that drives me crazy. I break out a lot on my chin, and for that very reason I have a bunch of little dark marks. You can't really see them right now. Like right in here. You guys see all that? Yeah. That's the area that I am most self-conscious about, is right here and right here. So I've noticed here recently that it's kind of calmed down. I don't know if that's just because of the weather. I don't know if that's what I'm doing. I'm not sure. All I know is that ever since I kind of stepped up my skincare game, my skin has changed. It's better, and I like it. There's products I use every single day. Products I will use as like a spot treatment kind of thing. Products I use like every other day or like once a week, something like that. And then night cream and moisturizers and sunscreen. So let's get into it. If I randomly glance over in this direction, it's because I'm trying to watch Zoe at the same time. Do you want to say hi to the camera, Zobo? Oh, she just woke up. Come on, let's say hi. Say hi. You look at my makeup. Look, say hi. Look, say hi. She's being weird. Say my mommy's on vacation and I haven't left Shelby's side. Yes. Hi. Hi, YouTube. Alright, enough puppy cuteness. So the first product that I use every single day, and I'm gonna actually have to buy more because I just ran out, but the first product that I use every single day is these wipes. These are the Equate Beauty Wipes. They're like the Walmart brand. These are comparable to it says the Garnier Refreshing Remover Cleansing Towelettes. Never tried those, but I will say this pack, it takes off all of my makeup, including waterproof mascara. There was 40 in this pack. If that tells you any, there's like 2. I really need to go get more. I can't remember off the top of my head how much these were, but I'll post all the prices and stuff and where you can get it down below. It says it instantly removes makeup, even mascara, and they're oil free, so if you're oily skin like me, they won't break you out. So that's that. I love these. Use them. I start out with this. I will take my 99% of my makeup off with these and then go back with another step and get the rest of it off, the deep down dirt. The next step that I do is I have been loving this cleanser here recently, and it is the Clinique Rinse Off Foaming Cleanser Mousse. I love this stuff. It feels so thick and so luxurious on your skin. And I know I tried to use the Clinique Mild Facial Cleanser back forever ago, and I know a ton of people love that stuff, but it makes my skin really dry and really tight. It feels like I'm wearing like a mask after I put it on. It like leaves behind a weird film. Maybe that's just me, because I know several people who love it. My mom used to use it all the time before she got this one. This is actually my mother's, so sorry Mom, stole this from you. But I love this stuff. I sometimes will just use it with my hands if I'm just in a rush. But if I have time, like I'm taking my time to get ready, I will pair it with my Clinique Sonic Cleanser Brush. I'll be really honest, I got this for Christmas, and I wasn't a huge fan of it when I first got it. I thought it was going to be like the Clarisonic. It's not. It doesn't like spin like the Clarisonic does. It just vibrates. And I really, really like this. They have different brush heads for different skin types. This one's just, I think, just the basic one. But you use the little green part up here for your T-zone. And then this is just for the rest of your face. And you just hit the little button and you can hear it. And I think it goes for like 10 to 15 seconds like that, and then you do it again. You hit the button again because it turns off, and it kind of is adjustable to how sensitive your skin is. But you'll just put a squirt of this on here, rub it in there a little bit, get it wet, get your face wet, kind of go in little circular motions all over your face, and then rinse it off, and your skin just feels so soft and so smooth. I love it so, so, so much. This is normally my second step after I use my cleansing towelettes to take everything off. So after we've washed our face in the morning, I will immediately go and put my moisturizer on if I don't do a mask or something, but I'll get to those in a minute. But if it's just a normal day, I will immediately go and put on my moisturizer. And I actually have 3 that I'm kind of obsessed with right now. The first one I've been using for a little over a year now, and I'm obsessed with it. It's the Cetaphil Moisturizing Cream. It says it's for dry, sensitive skin. I don't have dry, sensitive skin, but my skin is very, it gets dry in certain areas, like around my nose and the corners of my mouth. And if I know I'm going to be baking that day, like baking my under eye, stuff like that, I'll make sure I put a bunch of this under my under eye just to make sure it's very hydrated before I put the powder on. But yeah, this is normally what I would use. This is what I've been using for a very long time. The 2 newest ones that I just recently got, I didn't really get the full size of it. I got little samples of them from work just to see how I'd like it before I bought it. But the first one is the new Glam Glow Illuminizing Moisturizer. I don't know the exact name for it. I think that's it, but I'll post it down below too. But I love this stuff. I'm wearing it today underneath all of my makeup, and it feels like it gives me like this inner glow, this like glow from within kind of deal. And I really, really like it. I'm going to put a little bit of it on the back of my hand so you can see what I'm talking about. I love this stuff. It kind of just gives you a nice, it's not like glittery, it's not like a high shine, it's just like a little bit of a sheen. You can very barely see it. It's right here. It's like a high it's like a almost like a pearlescent kind of deal, but I love it. I'm not kidding, it smells like an orange creamsicle. Holy crap, it smells so good. If you do nothing else but go in and sniff it, that in itself will get you to buy it because it smells so good. I love it when I put this stuff on because I'm just like sugary and gorgeous, and I love it. The third moisturizer that I've been loving right now is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Drink of H2O moisturizer, and I again have it in one of these little tubes, little tub thingies that you get from Sephora as a sample. It's just a clear gel type formula, and it too smells really, really good. It doesn't smell like the other one. It's more like a clean, fresh, just took a shower, just washed my face kind of scent, and I love it. It smells so, so good. But that's my other one. Again, I will list prices, where you can get everything, links to everything down below. That's like everyday stuff. That's what that was. So this is stuff I'll use like every other day, when I need it, when I feel like I need a little boost, when I want to do a little bit more, when I want to be a little extra. The first thing I discovered, kind of in a sad kind of way, me and my family, as you all know, we just got back from the beach about a week ago now, and the first day we were down there, Tropical Storm Colin was coming through, and it was raining. And people from Florida are going to laugh at me, and I already know it, so go ahead and get it out of the way. But it was raining. It was really cloudy. We were on the beach. We didn't think we needed to do sunscreen. Yeah, that was our bad. I was okay. I got a little bit burnt. My boyfriend, on the other hand, I think he got the worst end of it. He was really, really bad off. He was burnt everywhere. Zoe, can you take that somewhere else, please? Good God, this squeaking. Okay. But yeah, he got really, really burnt. And at first we thought it was just a bad sunburn. But, it was a little bit more beyond that. He had something that online was called, Hell's Itch. And what it is, from what I read, I could be totally far off. It's like an itch. Like, I know a normal sunburn itches, but from what Micah said, he said this was 100 times worse. He was going psychotic. He was losing his mind. He didn't sleep. He couldn't eat. He couldn't do anything other than take a really hot shower. And I had never seen him like that. So I was scared. I didn't know what to do. So I Googled everything I could. And my mom, she saw online too, because she was trying to help too, that witch hazel is supposed to be a really good thing for it. It wasn't. Eventually, we just decided that it was just going to have to run its course. We did all we could. I think the only thing that really helped him was the oatmeal baths and just a scalding hot shower. That's all that really helped him. He's fine. He's peeling like crazy, but he's fine. But the moral of that story is I discovered witch hazel. And I've heard of witch hazel before. I've heard people using this all the time, but I never used it on myself. So this is what it is. It's like, it just looks like straight up water. It has a very distinct smell. Micah said it smelled like sweet feed that you feed a horse. I don't know about that. I'm not a farm girl. I don't know. But this is the T.N. Dickinson's witch hazel. It's a 100% natural astringent, so it's really good. It says it's good for face and body. I haven't put this anywhere below my neck, but I was looking at it one day while we were down there, and it said for oily, irritated, red, damaged, blemished, or inflamed skin. I'm like, well, I have really oily skin, and my skin has also got some blemishes on it. Let's just give it a shot. So I asked my mom, I'm like, how do people normally use this? And she said, I take like a cotton ball, put some of the witch hazel on it, and just kind of put it on my face like a toner. I was like, okay, well, that sounds cool. So I did. I put it on a cotton ball, put it all over my face, and I actually had a really bad bump coming up right in the middle of my chin. And it hurt. It was one of those ones that was like really deep, and it was like, it hurt. It was like stinging. And I was like, oh no, I'm not dealing with this the entire time I'm down here. So I was putting the witch hazel on my face, and I held the cotton ball right here for just like an extra couple seconds, and it felt weird. Like, I can't totally explain it. Micah said it felt weird too, like when I put it on his chest, it like you can feel it sinking into your pores. It is the strangest sensation I've ever felt in my life, but it works. After I put that on morning and night while we were down there on that zit. The next morning I woke up, it was gone. If you have oily skin, I would definitely recommend this. It's not recommended that you use it multiple days in a row because it can dry you out very badly. That's one of my things I use like every other day. The next thing is a couple samples that I got from work. The first one is the Glam Glow Gravity Mud. I love this stuff. Stuff is no joke. It's the one that's in like the purple tube. I love this stuff. I'm going to put a little bit on the back of my hand so you can see, and I'll let it dry so you can kind of see what happens. What this is, it's an anti-aging mask, and I use it kind of as like a spot thing. I won't put it all over my entire face because I don't have a ton of lines and wrinkles yet because I'm only 21, but I do have a couple. Like, I have a couple smile lines. I've got that one on my forehead I want to take care of immediately if I can. What you do with this is, that's it right there. It's like kind of like a metallic-y silver color. And you'll put it on, and you kind of spread it out with your finger. The number one place I put this is on my forehead. First time I used it wrong, and I thought it was a just wash off mask. No, it's a peel off, and it's really, really cool. People will think you look like the Tin Man for a while, but this stuff is awesome. So when that dries, I'll peel it off and show it to you. But I love that stuff. I'll just put it straight up on my forehead. Love it. This is the Irish Pore Mud Mask. Again, teeny tiny little sample, but I love this stuff. It helps really brighten up the skin. It helps with anti-aging, fine lines, wrinkles, stuff like that. And it's for all skin types. It's just a pure jet black mask. Okay, I rubbed it in a little bit too much. Hold on. Oh no, come back. I love it. There's also a cleanser that goes with this. I only have the mask, but I really, really like this stuff. It literally has no scent. So if you're one of those people who can't really do really strong scented stuff, this was good for you. It's it right there. Has no scent, and when you wash it off of your face, you leave it on for about 10 minutes and then wash it off with like lukewarm water. Your skin feels like a baby's butt after you take it off. The next one, I can't really swatch on my hand because it doesn't really have a color, but it's the Ole Henriksen Truth Sugar Glow. This is a polishing mask for your face. It really brightens up everything. It's really good for anti-aging and stuff like that, and brightening up the skin because it does have vitamin C in it. I love it, love it, love it. It says deeply cleanse, smooth, and brighten. I'm obsessed with this stuff. And this one you leave on for 5 to 10 minutes. So I'll do this literally before I put my makeup on in the morning. I'll set my timer for like 7 minutes and I'll wash it off. And I will notice that it's instantly brighter whenever I wash it off. I'll show you the bottle. I got this for buying an Ole Henriksen product before we left for the beach. So it was like an event we were having. And I love this. I love, love, love this stuff. It literally smells like an orange. I'll show you the inside of it. That's it. It's like a jelly that has like exfoliators in it. I love it. It smells so good. I always pair these two together. After I use this, I will immediately, after I wash it off, follow up with the Ole Henriksen Clean Truth Cleansing Cloths. These also cleanse, brighten, and hydrate the skin with vitamin C. And I don't know what this means. I'm not sure yet. Give me time, I'm getting there. The COQ10. I don't know. But all I know is they're amazing. I will also use these after I use that. That just further brightens up the skin and kind of gets off any of the exfoliator that I missed with the washcloth. There's 10 in here, and I think these are like in the Beauty To Go section of my Sephora, and I think they're like $8. So, and there's different kinds. There's just makeup remover. There's ones that's got an exfoliator in it. Stuff like that. Now, the kind of spot treatment thing, I've only got one. I mentioned this. I got this in my June Birchbox. I mentioned it in that video, which is, I will tag in this video too. This is the Evology, is what I think it's called. The Intensive Blemish Serum. To put a dab on dry, clean skin, on any spots, pimples, scars, or discoloration. Okay, that part interested me because I'm like, okay, discoloration, acne scars, do it. So I've been putting it on zits that I have pop up and on my acne scars like every other night. I can't tell yet, but I definitely know that it does help out with the blemishes a little bit. If nothing else, it kind of soothes them a little bit. I don't know what it is that's in there that really helps that. The only thing about this product that I'm not crazy about is the smell. Anytime you get a product that's for blemishes and it says intensive, anything like that, it's gonna have a strong scent to it most of the time. Just because it's supposed to be like a super fast kind of way to get in and get it done kind of deal. So, and that means that these products are also super drying. So be very, very careful with these if you do use them. I will try really hard not to put them around the corners of my mouth or around my nose, just because I dry out there anyway. It's gotten to a place that I can peel it off now. So with the Glam Glow Gravity Mud, you just want to kind of grab at a little corner so you can peel it, like how you peel a sunburn. And you'll grab it and just peel it off. And the skin will feel really nice, and if there's any left behind, you can just wash it off. If there's any like little bitty, like you can see there's still a couple little bitty shiny pieces right there, just rinse them off. But that's kind of gross. I have noticed that when I take it off of my forehead wrinkle, it has significantly lessened it if it's only for that day. So I really like that. I'll use that sometimes, like before I go to work, can I put my makeup on top of it. Sunscreen is vital, especially any time of year. Anytime that the sun is out, you should be putting sunscreen on your face in some way, shape, or form. The three that I have been using, okay, I lied. There's actually a fourth one. I just didn't grab it because they're both the same brand. But this one I used when we were down in Florida. When I was on the beach. I have, of course, another sample of it, but this is the Shiseido Wet Force sunscreen. It's like, I think 50 SPF, but because it's wet force, it actually gets stronger when it gets wet. So that's why I took this one to the beach with me. My face is the only thing on me that really didn't burn while we were down there, and I attribute it to this because this is all I put on my face. They're both from Coola. This one I've had for a while. This one I just got in my June Birchbox. It's just a classic sunscreen. It's like a cucumber moisturizer. I love this one. This one is pretty much the exact same thing, except it's a mineral sunscreen and it's got a kind of a matte finish to it. This one is the something I don't know, something. Lift Multi-Action Night. It's a lifting, firming night cream. So I'll put this literally under my eyes and a little bit around my jaw. This is just preventative for me. I don't have any like drooping in my neck. You can put it like all over your face, under your eyes, and it says your décolleté too. I mainly focus it on my jawline and under my eyes. So I love this stuff. It's very, very nice. It's very, very luxurious. It's very thick. Feels really nice on the skin when you go to sleep. And the last thing I put on my face before I go to sleep, this is kind of weird, but it's my lips. I got this in an Ipsy bag back forever ago. And I just recently rediscovered it. But this is the Monongo. I don't know how the heck to say that. But it's the Jersey Shore Monongo, I think is how you pronounce it. And it's the lip conditioner. And I put this on, it's an anti-aging lip conditioner. So I'll put this on my lips, like a really hearty amount on my lips, and then go to sleep. And when I wake up, my lips feel so soft. I will actually throw a little bit of this on in the daytime too if I'm putting on a super drying liquid lipstick like this one. I actually threw just a teeny tiny bit of it on just to kind of moisturize my lips a little bit. That's pretty much it. That is my beauty regiment. Like 99% of it is like every other day, and then the other 1% is every single day. So it's just, you know what your skin needs, you know what your face needs. Your dry skin, if you're oily skin, if you're combo, if you're normal, stuff like that, you know what your skin needs. Like some days I think I need more of a hydrating moisturizer, some days I want a mattifying moisturizer, stuff like that. You know what you need. My best suggestion is to go to your local Sephora, have them work with you, tell them what your skin concerns are, and I love everybody at my Sephora, so I'm just like, I feel like you can definitely go to say, hey, I'm having this issue with my skin, can you help me out? If the person you're talking to can't, we will find someone who can. So with that, I really, really hope you all enjoyed this video. I don't know what this motion is, but that's it for this video. I really hope you all enjoyed it. Have an amazing summer, you guys, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!